Is it rolling? Should I? Okay. Well, when I was King Henry III, I'm named after my father, King Henry II. You might have never heard of him. My mom was Catherine de Medici.
Medici, Italian.
I was given the throne after my father got the old stick in the eye in a dueling tournament. Yeah, I mean, he was a great guy, though, strong leader, obviously not so great at dueling, you can tell. Great guy, strong man, leader, absolute monarch. I mean, he kept peace in France. And so after my two Dumbo brothers ruled for a bit, you might have heard them, but I rule now after my two Dumbo brothers, and my mom gives me guidance, so pretty much me and my mommy rule France, and I would say I'm a pretty good leader.
Henry? My son, Henry? Oh, yeah, awful, terrible, worst king I've ever seen. Does not live up to his father's name. But it's fine, I mean, it just gives me more room to do what I do best. I keep the order in France, Machiavelli style. I mean, have you even read The Prince?
So I have this little thorn in my side. It's called the Protestants and the Catholics. My gosh, those guys. So there's like these two other dudes and they're both named Henry. Sometimes I just can't keep track of them. There's like this guy, Henry of Guise, like an uber Catholic, and this other guy, Henry of Navarre. That guy is a crazy kind of Huguenot Protestant. I mean, I really hate to use the term, but like right now we're kind of in a civil war. Henry and Guise are in they're in just furious conflict with each other. They're just always at each other's throats. I mean, my gosh. Sometimes I'm not sure what they're fighting over, really. I mean, I question if it's really about religion. It seems to me that the Catholics freaked out so much because they figured out that when I die, the Protestant family of Navarre will get the crown, and they made this thing called the Holy League to prevent it. So anyway, my very smart mommy said we should try to make things better the way all monarchs do it.
So, we're having a royal wedding. My daughter Marguerite is marrying Henry of Navarre, and I don't mean to brag or anything, but I kind of set them up. I'm a pretty good matchmaker, if I do say so myself. Not only will the dresses be fabulous, but this is a surefire way to bring peace between Catholics and Protestants. My Catholic daughter will marry the Protestant Henry of Navarre. I mean, Machiavelli says you have to do what you gotta do to get what you want, and that's a direct quote. I play the Holy League and the Huguenots like fiddles. I tell my son what to do. I tell him to sign an edict to give the Huguenots more rights. The Catholics don't like it, so I tell him to repeal the rights, and everyone is happy. You see? Balance. In fact, I think this wedding plan is ingenious, if I do say so myself. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Have you even heard what Catherine is doing? Planning a little wedding between a Catholic and a filthy Protestant? I mean, it's a direct line to the throne. It's not fair. I deserve to be king. I deserve to rule France and wear a fancy robe and a crown. I really want a crown. But never mind that, it's not about the power, it's all about the morality of France. If we have a Protestant king, we'll be damned. Truly sinful. God save us all. I think I'll go and have a friendly chat with Catherine and see if I can change her mind.
So, Henry and I have had a good, non-threatening chat, and we've decided to shake things up a little bit at the wedding.
We will smite these dirty Protestants. How, you may ask? We're just gonna casually let it slip to the Anglo-Catholics of Paris that an interfaith wedding's taking place. That way, we get some good bloodshed, but no blood on our hands. Pretty nifty, right? You know how your wedding day is supposed to be the best day of your life? I can't say that really applies to me. I should have known something shady was going down. I'm standing there trying not to fall asleep while this guy in a dress word vomits in Latin, when the next thing I know the Catholic peasants bust in with clubs and try to kill me. So I tell them I'm a devout Catholic. Hooray for indulgences and all that jazz. What do I care? I just don't want to have my brains bashed out. Then as I'm leaving the church, the Huguenots get their codpieces all in a twist because I'm a Catholic. So I tell them I'm a Calvinist. Simple as that. What does it matter anyway? So now, 3,000 people are dead, and my wedding day has been labelled the St. Bartholomew's Day Massacre. So that's fun.
Lately, my mom has been pressuring me to revoke a lot of edicts in order to take away Huguenots' rights. She said if I don't, the whole league will come after me, so I mean, I guess I probably should. All she ever talks about is balance, 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 balance. She hasn't really been wrong yet, though. I mean, except the whole thing about, the mob invading, that wedding, killing 3,000 people thing. I mean, this is kind of a big deal, kind of. And the fact that we've been in a constant state of civil war for years now, I mean, I'm gonna go for it. I mean, in fact, I'll go repeal those edicts right now. It's a good idea. Yeah, so that really didn't go over too well. Believe it or not, the Huguenots are really, really mad. Now they're revolting. Again, yeah. It's getting pretty bad out there. I mean, I don't really know what to do.
I can't take it anymore. Someone has to do something. Catholic, Protestant, what the hell do I care? This madness has to stop. I think I should tell Worse Henry that we should get together on this one.
So, me and my buddy Henry, we're a team now. So he's been helping me, kind of figure this out and trying to keep everyone calm. Stop people from hacking and slashing each other. He knows what's good for this country. It's more about the politics and the safety of the country. A united France really than religion, or so he says. So we're gonna storm Paris and we're gonna beat everyone down. How exciting! I mean, hack slash away. Let's go.
Well, now it's just me. I'm king. The other Henrys somehow managed to assassinate each other in separate assassination plots.
My servants, get me my grapes. I am hungry. I need to be fed. It's been a long day. Oh.
Hey, Henry III, take this.
Oh, that's better. God, I love God.
Hey, Henry of Guise, take this.
Oh, God, no! So I guess you could say I'm the last Henry standing. Even Catherine kicked the bucket, thank God. Speaking of God, I'm Catholic again. I just knew that politically I wouldn't get anything done as a Protestant. I need the backing and power of Spain on my side, and I need my subjects to listen to me for once. I honestly don't give a hoot what religion I am part of. I'll even be Jewish if that helps me get things done around here. Even if I have to sit through hours and hours of all that Latin, it'll be worth it. Paris is worth a mass after all. They've been calling me a politique because I care more about politics than religion, and I'll do what I have to do to keep peace. It makes sense, I guess. That's what all this has been about, politics. Henry of Guise and his stupid Holy League didn't care that my family was Protestant. He just cared that we were next in line and would be more powerful than him. I didn't care that he was Catholic. I was just fed up with him coming after my right to the king all the time. How are things going? It's been pretty good. I've done some work at the office and created this thing called the Edict of Nantes. My edict has granted religious toleration to the Huguenots. The Catholics and Protestants are tired of many years of war. France is peaceful. Spain and all of France has recognised me as king. I, King Henry IV, France's finest politique, has brought peace and political stability to France. You ask how this was possible? Well, let me tell you. Henry III was a terrible politician. He was weak. I knew we couldn't keep this country together. Henry of Guise and I fought for his position and used religion to gain support and troops. I played both religions to get here. I had to do what I had to do. I knew that only I could run France properly as a politique and an absolute monarch. This war was not about religious differences. This war was about politics, the future of France and its stability.
is at your right hand. He will crush kings in the day of his wrath. He will do judgment on the nations, heaping up. Oh, hi. So I guess I'm a part of this now. My name is Cardinal Richelieu. But don't let my religious title deceive you. I mean, I, much like my own, the late King Henry IV, am a politic. A politic in every sense of the word. I'm a devout Catholic. I hate Protestants. I absolutely detest them. But I put up with them just like Henry IV. Put up with going to mass every once in a while. I need their might, their obedience, and their support. I'm a shrewd politician. For anything else. I care about the power of France more than the power of God. In the long run, whoever is in power in France will have the most impact on the way this country runs. I will bring glory to the nation of France. I will raise us above all other countries. Our military will thrive. Through us past 7. Viva la France! We out!
Action.
Hey, you.
Hey, screw you, man! Screw the Protestants, man! Hey, no!
Hey.
No!